Hey everyone, so in this video we're going to be going over how to solve limit problems in calculus and going over the few different types of problems they can give you and how to solve them. Now the problems are going to increase in difficulty as the video goes on. So for the first problem we have the plug-in method. Now the easiest way to evaluate a limit is just by substitution. And that's what it is in the plug-in method. So let's say we have the limit of 2x plus 1 as x approaches 3. All we have to do here is substitute 3 in for x. So we can go 2 times 3 plus 1, which is equal to 7. So if when you solve for a limit, you get a real number value, then that is your limit. So our limit is 7. Now the next type of problem we can be given is a factor and cancel. So sometimes plugging in gives you an intermediate form like 0 over 0. In that case, try factoring. So let's say I give you the limit, or what is the limit of x squared minus 4 over x minus 2 as x approaches 2. So here, if we plug in 0, we'll get, for x, we'll get 0 on the top and 0 on the bottom, and that's no good. So what we're going to do is we're going to factor out the numerator, and that's going to give us x minus 2 and x plus 2, and then on the bottom we already have x minus 2. The x minus 2's are going to cancel, and we're going to be left with x plus 2. Now we can just sub in 2 for x, and our limit is going to be equal to 4, since we're given a real number value. The next type of problem we can be given is a problem that requires rationalization. So let's say we're given the limit of the square root of x plus 1 minus 1 over x. So what we can do now to rationalize this is we can multiply the top and bottom by the conjugate. So we can multiply the top by root x plus 1, and then the bottom by root x plus 1 plus 1. And this will give us x over x root x plus 1 is equal to 1 over root x plus 1 plus 1. And then when we plug in 0 for all the x's, we'll be left with 1 over root 1 plus 1, and that's going to be equal to 1/2. So our limit for this problem is 1/2. Now the next type of problem we can be given is a special trig limit. So there are a few special trig limits you should just memorize. That way you can have them on command when you're dealing with bigger problems. So the first one will be the limit of sine x over x as x approaches 0. Now you should just know that this is equal to 1. And the next problem is, the next limit would be the limit of 1 minus cos x over x as x approaches 0. And you should just know that this is equal to 0. Now the last type of problem we can be given is a one-sided limit or a piecewise function. So let's say, for example, f of x is equal to x squared when x is less than 1, and it's equal to 3x minus 1 when x is greater than or equal to 1. So what we have to do here is we have to find the limit when x approaches 1 from the left of f of x, and the limit when x approaches 1 from the right of f of x. So when we do that, from the left side, 1 squared is going to be equal to 1. And then from the right side, 3 times 1 minus 1 is going to be equal to 2. So since the left and right do not equal each other, the limit does not exist. Does not exist. It's important to remember that they have to equal each other in a piecewise function, the left and the right side, for the limit to exist. I hope this video helped. Thank you.